Hello there, Radical Nation. As you can see, it is dark out there today. And it's dark because it's snowy, it's rainy. Got up this morning, I thought it was going to be 8 degrees in Toronto, and the weather report said we were going to have triangles. Not equidistant triangles, but isosceles triangles, which made me a little bit sad. Todd, this is your Radical Nation daily vlog. Good day, eh?
Here we go, children.
It's everything fun, dialed up.
Okay guys, so only one piece of exciting news hitting the interwebs today, and that is Facebook. Facebook rolled out yesterday, completely surprising anybody who wasn't watching the news. So if you were watching the news, it wasn't hugely surprising to you because Facebook had their marketing conference, and at their marketing conference they stealthily, with a massive bang, rolled out Facebook timeline for brands. So if you go to our Radical Events page, if you go to our SourceCamp page, if you go to our Radical Planet page, you will see that they are all using Timeline now because that's very exciting. The reason why I'm excited about Timeline is because I just find that it tells a story much more easily. And storytelling means that there's going to be more commenting. And more commenting means that there's actually going to be more edge rank. And basically what edge rank is edge rank is Facebook's way of determining whether or not you have engagement. So if your edge rank goes up, guess what? Your social graph goes up. If your social graph goes up, people find you more easily on on search engines, as well as on social media itself. So that's the reason why I really like Timeline, because, you know, frankly, it's a little bit more engaging. So we've got those live right now. We had them live at about 9:05 this morning. On all of our fan pages. So if you want to look at the chronological history of Radical Events, if you want to look at the chronological history of Radical Planet or SourceCamp, then you're going to be able to do that online. There's a few other pages that we manage that are on Timeline as well, but you can figure that out for yourself. So that's exciting news. Very easy to do. If you are a fan page owner, all you have to do is go to your fan page. You will be prompted as to whether or not you want to publish or preview your fan page as a Timeline or using Timeline. Once you've pressed the preview button, what it will do is it will also it will let you continue that in preview mode. And once you're in preview mode, what that means is that only the administrators of the page are actually going to be able to see it in Timeline. However, once you've chosen your cover photo, which should be representative of your brand, but not necessarily your logo, then press publish. That Timeline is going to be available for everybody to see on Facebook. Now, if you do own a fan page, you've got until March 1st to change over. On March 1st, Facebook forces you to change over to Timeline. So be prepared for that. If everybody's going to be on Timeline who owns a fan page or brand page by March 1st. But I suspect that most major brands are going to flip over in the next 24 to 48 hours because they like that sort of edge rank scenario as well. What does it mean from a career perspective? I don't know yet. I don't know how Work4 Labs or Branch Out or any of the Bullhorn Reach, any of the other providers are actually going to be catching up with Timeline, or whether or not they'll integrate with Timeline. I'm going to wait for some news from them to see whether or not that happens on their side. I am excited though about Timeline being rolled out. And as I said, very easy to do, guys. So once you actually hit that publish page, your Timeline is going to be available for everybody to see. Other cool thing is that they've moved your insight box, which tells you how much edge rank, how much engagement you actually have on your site, how many people are talking about it, how many people are visiting it, how many people are commenting, the age, the demographics that you actually have in place. That's all happening in the top area of your page. Now, as an admin, you'll be able to see that. As a common user, that's going to be hidden to you. But as an administrator, it's very helpful to be able to see at a glance every time you go to your page what is actually happening from an engagement and edge rank perspective on your page. No, it's getting really technical on this vlog, but I thought it was important that you guys know this stuff. So that's going to be there. So that's going to make it much easier for administrators to track through the analytics behind their page and those metrics, which are all important. And see whether or not, experiment. See whether or not, if you're posting things in a different way, whether or not that's driving up your engagement and your edge rank, which I think is going to be very important. guys, that's all the time I have for today because I got to blast out of here. But I wanted to put this out here, and I hope you are all well, and I will see you all tomorrow.